What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blaze Third Impact video. And today is going to just be normal content. I'll be doing another beginner's guide part 3 video tomorrow, but today's normal one. And today is Book of Heroes and why is it so important. Now, I did do a Book of Heroes one, I believe, a little bit with like another video, but this is going to be fully in depth about Book of Heroes, because I did like a couple like examples and stuff like that, but I didn't do like a full telltale video about Book of Heroes. So that's what we're gonna be diving into today as I collect my my gatherings for today. Today is Monday. Make sure you always get on. It is the most important day for Dragon Blaze to get on, especially if you're being very active. You do not want to miss out on stuff today. We're going to be opening a couple of things before we get into the video. Just going through and collecting, because it's all about the grind in this game. Grinding, getting resources. It's a resource game, it's a patience game. So we're just going to collect all of our things real quick. Get my title, of course. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the beginner's guide videos as well. I'm having a lot of fun doing them. They're really awesome. If people want to get back into the game, I had a comment on my newest one about this person used to play and said it's a mess. No, it's not a mess anymore. It was a mess a long time ago. Very terrible, very hard to play. But anyways, let's get into the Book of Heroes and why it's important. And then we're going to try to unlock a couple of chains and stuff like that as well for our people. So Book of Heroes, why is it so important? So basically you get an additional skills for your characters. So we're going to unlock chain here. And see, so the first one is increase your STR upon normal attack. The second one, which was it? Increases receive physical damage from all enemies upon normal attacks. Third one, increases main stats for all allies upon normal attack. So these Book of Heroes allow you, well, see, I actually need to get some more pages, but we're going to unlock chains and do what we can. Basically allows you to get additional abilities for all of your enemies, all your allies, your heroes, with some selfish traits as well to keep powering up to be a lot stronger and be like easier for you to tax things in the game. There's some PvP, PvE, which is adventure mode, your world bosses, all kind of stuff, adventure stages, dual dungeons, not dual dungeons, yeah. Challenger dungeons is a whole different game we're talking about. It basically helps out everything. I don't have anything for her right now. I don't think I do, but it's keep giving me, oh, I can. So we're gonna just enchant what we can. So we're gonna enchant to level 4, we're gonna go here. You also get Souls of Gaia, which that's another resource we're talking about tomorrow. We're gonna enchant here. And then we're gonna go back. So basically this is always a good thing to do for all your heroes. Like I said, I did like a couple of examples and a couple of mentioning, but I'm gonna do a lot more in depth in this video. This is gonna be fully in depth about what's going on for your Book of Heroes. And you do get resources doing this as well. So bam. And then you get 4 cards for doing it. So that book is done. But we're gonna go back here. So now I have 144% increase to your SDR upon normal attacks. I have 19% here, increase physical damage for all enemies upon normal attack, which is high before a world boss. Increase main stats for all allies upon normal attack for 58%. And the Crystal of Truth basically is increased physical attack for all allies upon normal attacks. And then your Book of Heroes boost, which is increases all impact for for all allies upon normal attack. I haven't got that yet. I got to get some more for her to do so, but this is complete, and I cannot go to the second chain until level 40. So this is why it's so important to increase like all your heroes' level, actual level, not their pledge level, their actual level, because all these characters are gonna combine together your heroes to make it more easier to combat and to overcome things in the game. Not a 100% easy, but you know, they'll get there, they'll be able to do lots of damage and get the job done. As you see for him, I got him ready to go. I can't do, let me see if I can, oh, I can. We're gonna go and get his, and get the second one. I haven't looked at what I can do yet, but it's perfect that I have that book done. See here, Book of Heroes level 4. Increase impact for all allies upon normal attack, which is so good. And his SDR, so these are basically all the same, but the percentages can be different. Combining with all of your heroes when you're fighting and doing certain events or certain normal things, this will help you power out sometimes and get through hard tasks, because this is what this is all about. You acquire all the power of the Book of Heroes one has to offer. Now there's more. As you go up the chain, and it's going to get nothing but stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So I got this book done. I can't do this book because it has to be level 40. So it's very important that you're always boosting all of your guys' power, and it tells you specifically here what you're going to get. It's so important to do this, especially for newer players. Like newer players is even more important, but for like veterans like me and other people, it's very important that you enchant and that you get all this stuff done. Gold and stuff is required for this as well. Give me 1 second. I have to blow my nose. 1 second. All right, we're back. So it's very important to do that for all your heroes because they get additional abilities. Now, as you see, it costs 20,000 transcendent essences, and then 20 of the little like shard things that you get from Library of Fate, and then 2 million gold to do this, and then it powers up, and then it's based on the scaling, and you also get souls for this as well. So we're going to see what we get at the end for this, and each character is important to do this, especially the ones that you use as well. And we're just powering up low heroes. We may power higher ones as well. So now this is done. You get hero cards is also very important. Now we're going to go back to him, and let's see, 120 for the first one, 16% for the second, 48% for the third, and 512 for the fourth. And that's kind of insane right there. Enchant the 4 crystals to unlock the Book of Heroes. The effects obtained from the book and crystals will make your heroes even stronger, which I just said. So that's why it's so important to do this and to level up your heroes and to get through the chains. Now it's going to take you some time, and then here I can't because he's not the highest level yet. So it's so important that you do this for all of your heroes. I'm just kind of going through and showing you what you need to be doing because I haven't really done these with these guys yet. But it's so important that you do this. And then obviously to get your pages and stuff, I'll show you where to get them at. Of course, you get them through Library of Fate. Now, your characters and stuff is going to be harder to get for, depending on who is like your main character. You have a higher chance to get the pages specifically for them. But there is a shop as well where you can get these from as well. There's an event going on to get pages for certain characters right now with the new character for the new pass. So you can do that as well. But we're going to level all these up. We're getting lots of resources for this as well. We're getting books done. We're getting character cards. This is something that you definitely want to be doing for your guys. So we're going to go back and see. I think I can actually level his book up. I can. Perfect. So 120% for the first one. The second was 16%, 48%, and then 512% for the last, which is also very good. And then we're going to go ahead and enchant the book. So you need pages for these as well. You're gonna need whatever the pages is. So it takes 8 pages for this, 20, and then 2 million. Their pages specifically, I'll show you where to get them from once we're done. But the book is done. And then he's gonna get so much stronger as we progress and do this for our characters. But before I keep going, you can go to the page exchange shop, which is here. So this is where you can get your level 1s to 2 to 3 to 4 being the max for all your books. I've showed you this before, but this is a page in-depth video for this one. So for this video, so you can get pages for all your characters that you're using. This is the best way to acquire your pages as well. You can reset it up to 5 times per day. So it's always a good idea to get this. You can only get this through Library of Fate. Before I continue that, powering up our heroes, which they do get power for this as well, as you see, which is also the important reason why we're doing this. Library of Fate is over here. Well, let me go here real quick. I want to go ahead and just get this out the way while we're in the video. This is another thing in channel samples. This does help buff up, you know, basically for, I'm pretty sure this is just for your space monsters in your netherworld. That's basically what that help up against. We haven't got there yet. But Library of Fate is basically here. And then obviously there's different levels, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. You can go there. Challenge attempts is up to 18. And this is where you'll get them from. If you go down here at the bottom, it says Reading Room 1, you get 3 pages, level 3, crystal fragments, and goddess memories. And if you are in a guild, you can actually get more crystal fragments. You can actually increase that amount that you get per fight. So now as you get here at the bottom, it says first success reward, 5 pages, 80 crystal shards, and 120 goddess memories. And then challenge success reward is 3 more pages and 45 crystal shards. So you can basically, well, I don't know why I exited out there. I could have went to the Heroes Fate, Book of Heroes. So you can basically get more books and pages there, which we're going to have to get them from, because some of the highest tier ones we just hadn't even got yet. And keep in mind, you can't do this unless you own the characters. So some of the ones that I don't own, which is just right here, I don't own them, I can't do it. So Book of Heroes is extremely important. He's ready to go. He's level 20, which is very important. Let me actually go ahead and I'm going to enchant all. Well, I don't think I can enchant all yet, which sucks. I can't enchant all. What am I missing? I'm missing some pages from him. Oh, well, let me enchant all. Oh, that's how much mines I have up. Okay, cool. I don't know why I did that. So his book is done. And then here's the percentages here. 180% for the first one, 720% for the second one, 72% for the third, and 786% for the fourth. And he's for Cerberus. So yeah, so certain of these abilities are selfish talents specifically for like your word bosses. Other ones are just like for your daily that you go through. So Cerberus, oh man, he's gonna get destroyed probably, 786%. And then my Cerberus Book of Heroes, the last one, which is 36%. So this is why it's so important to obtain these, because the more Book of Heroes you have for your characters, the better. I mean, it's quite insane how powerful your guys can get in the Book of Heroes, and it's just going to keep getting better. Now you have to get them to their actual levels. You have to get their books, not their book. Well, you don't have to get their books, but you have to get their pages, and you have to grind a lot through here through Library of Fate. You can also get pages through the events that just recently passed, and we do have one now that's going on. Which before I get her going, ooh, nice power. We have right here, which you can get some pages through here. You have volume 1, but it's specifically her pages. But I'm just showing you, like, they do give us pages for certain characters and stuff like that. But your pages you can mainly get through, you can get through mining your pages. You can get pages through mining, particularly what characters you fight. And you mainly only can get pages through the exchange shop currently, until they give us more like the random events and stuff like that. It costs you those crystal shards, 225, you get 2. So it's so important that you grind through Library of Fate. And this is really for like your your mid tier, high tier players, because low tier players who are new, you will not be able to do this, unfortunately, unless you get really lucky, because they're they're really hard. But I've already explained how you can enhance these and what it will cost and the pages and stuff like that, and they'll tell you increase perceived physical damage for all enemies by 24%. We're just gonna go enchant all here, just knock it out the way, get some more resources there, and let's see what we get. Just go back. Not bad. 180, 24, 72, 768, and then 72% for the Hydra. So basically, this is what you want to be doing, is getting higher and higher for your Book of Heroes and getting these powered up, because it's very important. Prime example here, let me go to Helios. She has a buttload of pages. So I'm close to here. Actually, no, maybe, oh, I have to get her pages. I have to get her to level, first in pet level 80. Wait, I'm a level 94. I think I have to, oh, I may have to get some more resources for Helios first, so I can go ahead and get this done, because I'm a high enough level to go to the next I guess I have to get her higher pages before. But yeah, level 94, she's at the third book. So she gets like tons of resources at the third book. So yeah, so she gets tons of resources. That's why I use her so much. That's why she does so much work, because of the high tier amount of books she have. It's quite insane. I'm actually going to level up a couple more people that I use quite a bit daily, if they are available to power up. We'll go ahead and finish your book as well. Go to 4, and then we're going to unlock 60. So we're going to go ahead and I don't know why I did that. I need to disenchant all real quick. But that's basically all you're going to be doing as far as you're powering up your characters. This is very important. You see the power and strength that they get. You see the skills that they get. I mean, everything increasing. 120 over 1200, 1200, 300, 600. Arena League Battle. So there's some specifically for everything in the game, I'm quite sure, that allow you, for your Book of Heroes, to get extremely strong for your characters. And I'm only going to power up like certain ones from this point. I don't want the video to get too long. We're going to unlock you. We're going to enchant all, get you done, because I do use you quite a bit. And then go back to her and see what we get. Very beautiful. That's just the first one. And then you have to keep on leveling up your characters. So that is basically the Book of Heroes. It's very important that you go through this. I'm going to have to go through this a lot more to increase their powers, to increase everything. And then I did talk about Library of Fate as well. Get the power levels boosted up. It's very important that you do these things, because it's going to help your characters in the long run. You're going to get a lot of resources like you just saw. So Book of Heroes is extremely important. I would not ignore it, because you get additional abilities like you just saw. You get more powers, as you saw. You get a lot more abilities, as you saw, for world bosses, for just day-to-day in the game. I mean, it's quite powerful. You can go to salvage, you can go here, you can get what you need for your characters. So that is it, guys. That is the Book of Heroes. I hope this video helped you out very well. Stay tuned for the next one tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a beginner's guide video, but please always check it out. This is very important, because this game wants you to get power wherever which way. And you can dip your toes to get power in a lot of areas in this game, and that's the key to getting through this game. You have to know that. If you don't, you're going to be lost. So until next time, guys, stand by for tomorrow's video. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there.